So everything's finalized yesterday. Was there a sense of relief or just what the accomplishment there? What was that like yesterday, Ron?
Well, it's amazing. The people that were handling the finalization of the transaction were in one room. I was out on the track walking around with the people. I didn't really know when the money was transferred. All I knew was going to be on January 6, 2020. But, obviously I got a quick text on my phone, and I said, wow. And just to think about going back to 51 when I came here with my dad as a 14-year-old kid, to think that I might someday own the Indianapolis Motor Speedway is amazing.
Still crazy, isn't it?
Oh, I can't believe it.
Well, it's been 2 months now since the announcement. You have literally been full bore at attacking this. What have you found in those 2 months?
Well, number one, I found a lot of great people. I think Mark Miles and the team, outstanding. And, I know Jay Fry, but the people that really are the engine room for the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and the Holman Company are amazing. And I really got to take my hat off to Tony George and what he's been able to do, and bringing that management team in to develop what they have. But and the Speedway itself, and I really never understood the commitment of the $100 million that was spent for the 100th running, which was, and I've been over every seat. In fact, went up to the seats that I have, and I couldn't believe how good they are. But I haven't been up there now for how many years have we been racing here? But overall, it's an amazing place. The structure, the 1,000 acres, and the opportunities to utilize this in a world-class way. I don't want everybody to be able to get on this track, for $2,500. We want this to be a real occasion, a real experience. And what else can we do to build? There's $500 million of economic benefit that goes in the town of Speedway, the city, the region, and the state. How can we build that? And how can we keep the guest experience where it is? We spent many hours in meetings, guest experience, what can we do?
Right.
And I would think that our commitment today is not to build something that's maybe going to give us more revenue, but what can we do? And we're going to spend several $1 million between now and race day, or the 1st of May, to make the guest experience better, and that's my commitment. And those things we hope that we can announce 100 days out.
When you think about the impact, it's literally a Super Bowl every year that this city is hosting, which is phenomenal when you think about it. And you've hosted the Super Bowl in Detroit several years ago. But everyone just wants to know about changes. Can you speak to anything, whether it's the purse, whether it's how the guest experience will change? What do you have your eye on so far, Rob?
I think all the above.
Right.
I think we've looked at the purse. We've certainly looked at many things that we can do. Can we bring other events in associated, with the race? We've got the Grand Prix. Obviously, we have the Indy 500. But then 43 days later, we have the Brickyard. So we can't forget this is part of our house, part of the realistically what we have to accomplish. And to me, all of these things are going to be, we can communicate those, I think, professionally, and to wave to folks like yourself or here over the next several days. Because remember, we just closed yesterday, and thank Tony and his team, they've allowed us to integrate 60 days ago. So a lot of the things that we're going to be able to accomplish is because we were able to get in the tent ahead of time to be able to look at what's reasonable, what can we do. But absolutely, we're going to make a difference.
It's only the beginning, but definitely a new era. Congratulations.
Well, Dave, you and I have known each other for a long time, and I think you play a role out there at the track. And we're going to look to the media. We're going to look to people like yourself. How can we connect better, with the media here? The TV, the radio, the newspapers, because I think there's more to come. And how about the business community? We want to support at the Brickyard. What can we do? Because someone said today in the Senate, when they were in Alaska, someone was talking about the Andretti Unser race, back in '81. You follow me? Yes. And someone said Andretti won it. No, but really Unser won it. So think about that in Alaska. So when people talk about where you're from, well, I'm from Indianapolis. First thing they say, Indy 500.